Okay guys, now I will show you what I do with my brown rice. I've got 2.5 cups of brown rice in here. I just washed it up, put a bit of water in there. I just get rid of the water. What I do is 2.5, 3 cups I cook at a time and put it away in the fridge. That will do me for a few meals once it's cooked. Of course, as you know, brown rice when it's cooked, it gets a bit more than what it looks like over here, so that will do me a few more meals. I've got a rice cooker over here guys, that will do the job. All I have to do is just pour in my rice and put a bit of water. I don't put anything else in there. You could, if you like, some herbs and stuff just for the taste, but there's no need. So I'll just wash that off and put enough water for it, so make sure it gets cooked properly. Pop the lid on and let it cook. So we'll let this sit on the side while it's cooking, and I'll go through with my fish and my chicken. I'll show you guys when I cook this in front of you. Just give these guys a quick wash. Wash it up, and if there's a bit of fat on it or so, you can see it and get rid of it. I just don't like any excessive fat on my meal, so I'm just going to give it a good rinse there. So we're going to go with some seasoning. With my seasoning, like I said before to you guys, I don't put too much, so I'm just going to put a bit of black pepper, a bit of herbs, black pepper in there, just sprinkle on it, not too much. This is just one more thing with chicken breast guys, is that this part of the chicken is so tough to cook, is you have to make sure that you don't overcook it, because if it's overcooked it's very dry and you wouldn't want to eat it. So what I do is once, I'm not going to put anything else, just black pepper on it. Just a bit of a trick that I use is a fork, just to make sure it gets cooked inside as well and quickly. So what I'll do is I'll stab it in a few of the places there. Just one more little chicken. Okay, now it seems like my hot grill's not working. It stopped working for some reason, so I'm just gonna use a non-sticking pan, which I was actually going to use to cook my fish, but since we're waiting for the fish to defrost, I thought I would just cook my chicken breast in this. It's easier, it doesn't take so long, so I'll just turn that gas on. We're going to use again our extra virgin oil, just to spray a little bit on it. Okay. That's the same thing, but all we have to do is now to make sure we've got to flip over our chicken. So I'm just going to give it a few seconds. It's going to heat up very quick, and then I'm going to put those chicken in there and we're going to cook them. Okay, we're going to put these in there now. Alright, it's warming up. It's okay, you can go ahead and put them in. Okay, just trying to see if I can fit them all in one. Easier, quicker. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Now, we can leave them there for it to cook, but what I like to do is to make the process quicker. I'm going to put a lid on it. So what the lid does, once this goes on, it starts to cook quicker, and so we leave that in for a few minutes, and then we'll check on it, and then we'll probably flip them over and then cook the other side. I'm gonna check on this chicken first. Okay, might flip them over. Okay. Just make sure they're getting cooked inside and out, so it's not just giving it a top look that it's cooked, but it's actually getting cooked all through. So it does give you a bit of water out, but what I like to do is let the water evaporate and get cooked with the chicken itself, and sometimes the chicken comes very juicy, and that's what I like about it. So I like eating it, that taste itself. So I'll open and check. It's getting cooked. It's very good. We're gonna leave it at low temperature and get it cooked. So what I thought is since I didn't due for another meal and the rice is gonna take a bit of time to cook, so I've got some sweet potato and I'll show you guys what I'll do with this. Because I'll prepare my meal before I go to the gym. I've got a leg workout tonight, guys, so I'll have to have a good meal before I go. Leg workout's quite intense. So with my sweet potato, guys, what I'll do is, again with the fork, guys, I'm gonna stab in it a little bit, so just I'll show you what I'll do next, you get the idea. Just have, I've just stabbed it all over. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and place it in the microwave. I'm gonna give it about say 8 to 10 minutes, but I will check on it. And that should cook itself. Let's check on our little chickies. And I'm going to take the pan off so let the water evaporate and let it cook in the water itself. Hopefully we'll have this cook quickly so we can have my fish in here. And it's always good to have fish as a source of protein before you go to the gym, because I believe they say that fish digests much more quicker in terms of protein than chicken or beef. So fish is a good source to have in an hour or so before going to the gym. Let it digest, and then you can have good training, so that way you don't feel bloated at the gym. Okay, these babies should cook soon. Alright guys, now these chickens are done. I'll just lift it up and so you can see. Looks nice. Smells good. Okay, so what we're going to do with those, we're going to put them in a nice little plate. Just these are ready, so we're going to use the pan for our fish. Okay, so these are good. Leave them on the side. Now with the fish, I did it sometimes with the chicken as well, just like to flatten them out a bit so it helps it cook quicker and feels fresh. So I've done the two of them ready. I'll do this too as well. Oh, there we go, looks like the rice is almost ready as well. Seasoning for fish, we're going to do the same thing, just black pepper, nothing too much. If it feels bland, like I said before guys, a bit of lemon on it makes it taste much better. So what I'll do is once I get my meal ready, I just get maybe one lemon or two and just squeeze the juice out and pour it all over it. That makes a lot of difference. Okay, our pan is nice and warm, so I'm going to turn it back on and just spray a little bit more of this virgin oil, just a touch. And I'm going to start pouring the fish in. And the fish should not take a lot of time to cook because it's very fragile. And I don't want to overcook my fish either. 2-3 minutes, that's all it needs to cook. So I'm going to go with 2 at a time. Looks like our sweet potatoes are ready. I'm going to take them out and see if it's cooked. Yep, these babies are cooked. Now how do I know they're cooked? It's nice and soft. So I'm just going to wash it down, cool it off. So easier to peel off. Now once it comes out of the microwave, I'll show you guys a trick. Just peel it off. That's it. Now once that peeled off, your sweet potatoes are ready. Just be careful, sometimes it can be hard, like it is hard right now, but just flush on the water, cold water, cool it down a bit, temperature. Now depends if you're a sweet potato lover or not, but this one over here, I'll probably have it in 2 meals rather than having it all at once. Just I feel like once I have a bit of sweet potato, I feel bloated. I don't want too much. You peel that off. Wow, it's really hot. Plate ready. Okay, that's ready, so we'll just grab a knife, cut it into half, so that way I know that will give me 2 meals. Okay guys, so I just go with portion size. Let's just look at it and a portion of fish size. That's what gives me a carbs. That's what I do normally, guys. Just cook these fish, make sure they don't burn out. So one thing with fish is that it's the same as cooking a steak. Once you have them on, don't cook them too much because it's going to lose its taste. Maybe just make sure it's really cooked from one side and then just flip them over to the other side. Yeah, there we go, beautiful. That side looks very nicely cooked. And we just flip them on the other side. Leave it for a few minutes and that should be done. So what I'll do is I'll hold this on this plate. I'll make my meal ready for now. So I'll just slice these off. Really. Okay. Put some broccoli. Put my salad off here. Just make a really one meal. So that, some broccoli. Mix it up. Okay, broccoli's are done. I'm sure my fish is ready as well to go. So I'll make sure. Okay, very fragile, this fish. Okay. Let's put it on the board. Pieces out. There we go. There you are, guys. We have a nice meal ready. Bit of lemon. I've been doing some reading, guys, on lemon, and they say it's a really good sauce to have, and even in terms of weight loss and fat loss, it's really good. It helps. So there we go. We just squeeze that juice all over our fish, sweet potatoes, some broccoli. Get rid of the seed. Our meal is ready, guys, to be served. There we go. I'll have this meal now before I go to the gym. Prepare everything. Else, my rice is almost done, fish is almost cooked, 2 more to go, chicken is done. Before I go, I'll show you guys a quick way of what I do normally during the daytime. These are my Tupperware containers. Now if I'm going out, that meal would go in here. Now it looks like a big serving, but I need a serving before I go to the gym. So normally you have your broccolis over there, one side of your fish, and a small portion of carbs on the side. And a few of these, I've got about 4 or 5 of them that I take with me daily. Great, lid is on, and I've said no excuses, guys, to cheat on your meal. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and hopefully I'll keep on vlogging more and making more video for you guys. Thank you.